What's going on, guys? So excited about today. We got a new out the box, but of course it is the new Neca from Dinosaurs. Or, Neca Dinosaurs, Earl Sinclair. So we looked at the baby Sinclair a few weeks ago, which is a fine figure, although it's very small. But Daddy-O was always going to be the next one. This is hefty, by the way. Look how thick. It's a thick box. I think the baby box was probably the same thickness, but that was due to the fact that high chair had to fit in it. I'm excited. Haven't even opened this up yet. So let's. Oh man, that is cool. But how? Okay. So that's a big ass head to have to replace. So the confusing part, at least to me, is... So you see this, he's got like a shifty look. There, he's clearly staring straight ahead. But this head, he's got a shifty look. That's confusing, because I doubt his face comes off. So we've got can of beer. There's a head for something. I don't know what the hell that is. Because that came with the head that had the little hat thing on it. I could be wrong. Do love that it's got the We Say So Corporation on there. But he's got his big old flannel t-shirt. That's right. Okay, so he's got his hat. I'll have to figure out what this is, because there's some craziness here. Oh, that's a mug. That's right, that's a mug. This is like a thing. Okay. That's right. He's got a bunch of different hands. He's pretty hefty. Like, this is legitimately, like, you know, a hefty figure. So, turn the camera around and check out Daddy. Or not the mama, as it were. I'm gonna actually... I feel like increasing the volume actually makes it better. Alright guys, so there it is. There's a nice box there. Of course they have the Dinosaurs background. You get Earl Sinclair. Now I don't think this is the actual figure because there's no mark. So this is probably an image representing the actual thing, because you can also see like folds in the fabric and stuff like that. So unfortunately that's not the actual figure. But if you come to the side, that is, but you can see there, he does have the shifty eyes, closed mouth. Once again, very different, because I doubt he has a hinged mouth. If he does, it's got to be like some form of soft plastic we've never seen before. Because this one shows straight eyes, this one shows off to the side eyes. That's just straight. Okay, so something's weird there. Sinclair's your average family with big difference. We're talking about that. Okay, Earl is patriarch of the original reptilian prehistoric nuclear family, and all around good guy. It's true. Includes TV remote, six-pack, captain's hat, Fernhill mug, that's what it is, interchangeable heads and hands, and then there's baby Sinclair, the only other one in the line. We've seen no other stuff so far, but there we go. There's Earl in there. Once again, shifty-eyed, straight-eyed, but that's backwards compared to all of the images on the packaging. So unless you can change his face somehow, that's not going to be a thing that can really happen. So very confused. So let's just get him out here and see what's actually what, you know. And that bothers me, is when they don't do what the box shows they do, because sometimes you want a specific look, and it could just be that whoever put this one together got the eyes wrong, which is possible, you know. Some Chinese assembly line. What was the background in there? I didn't even see. That's just the house, like it was already, and for the baby. Okay, so let's not dump those everywhere. Let's pull that off. Got the TV remote. That's actually a different TV remote. That's weird. Like, the baby has one already, but that's a different one. That's crazy. Can these beers? No. Lava lager. Oh wait, can it? Can it? I think the beers can actually come out. Oh, that's that. Okay. Okay, that's friggin' cool. That's friggin' cool. All right, so you can actually do something with that. You do have tiny little remote, gold paint, black paint, red paint. Fernhill mug. That is friggin' cool. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna come down a little bit and then zoom in as best I can. Look at that thing. That is an ugly mug. It's almost like it's a Popeye situation, which could be that's what Fernhill is like their version of Popeye. It is nice and open. That's cool. By the way, the beer thing, I wanted to show that up close. lava logger, which is irony, because that's how they all die. So that's cool. The beers all can come out. Love that. Love that. And then they just sort of hang out there. Though this could probably kill some tiny plastic seagulls. All right, let's zoom back out here. Plastic out of the way. Accessories out of the way. He does have his mug over there. Or not his mug, his hat. Missed. I missed. There we go. Okay. Let's get his short tail out of here. I don't have nippers. Where did my nippers go? Oh, right here. All right. So get his tail out. Nice chunky tail. And actually, while we're at it, we'll just come back here and we'll try to free Earl. Free Earl. I don't know. Something Dixie Chicks. It's surprisingly difficult. I can't do the thing I want to do. Okay, get that one. And come on. Come on. There, okay. I know I'm not done over there, but I'm just coming over here to clip this one. Clip that one. Clip that one. And last. I'm breathing like right in the camera, sorry. Okay, that should work. Alright. Get all these little plastic doohickeys out of the way. And that should have freed him. This giant ass. Okay. Oh man, my nose just let go. Holy crap. Okay, he is freaking in here. God. Like, okay, so there's no other... Yeah, there's no other tie downs. He's just stuck. So, clearance for the head. Let's go. Oh, my God. Seriously beefy figure. He's definitely going to need his tail to stand proper. He's just so fat. He's a chunky boy. Okay, come on. Get out of there. Alright. Hat. Let's pop out the alternate head. Can. Good God. This is a hell of an unboxing. God. That was way too tight. Okay, so there's like a hard seam line for the head here. Yeah, I have a feeling what they did is they just got the eyes wrong. They just put the wrong eyes on the wrong head. And let's go ahead and pull out all the fingers and toes. Well, there's no extra toes, I would hope. But either way, good God, that's a lot of stuff. Throw all that over there. Holy crap. All right. So all these little plastic friggin' tie downs go everywhere. All right. So let's look at all his hands and stuff right quick before we get too far into it. So we've got a little bitty pointing finger, which is fine. Some paint flecks there. Not entirely certain what he's meant to be holding here. Could be the TV remote. Let's see. Yeah, I would say TV remote, because nothing else is really going to fit in that hand. This is another pointing hand. This is clearly the mug holding hand. Because you would... It's so funny, that's how I hold a mug. Yeah, just like that. Look at that. That's fun. It is a little disturbing that it basically looks like Earl, but maybe that's why he's a hero, so to speak, for Earl. Okay, we have a beer holding hand? I don't know. I think this is probably meant to be an alternate mug holding hand, but it looks like it's just for something really skinny, and he doesn't have anything else. So let's see if he can actually hold one of the beers. So funny. I think he can. Oh yeah, he can definitely hold the beer. Well, that's a little awkward, actually. I don't know. Hold on. There's not like a lot of friction there, so he's like just barely holding that. Oh my god, my nose is just running like crazy all of a sudden. I guess he could hold this hat with this, I think. Yeah, I mean, he can definitely hold his hat. But that is really like for something very specific, I would think. Okay, so let's look at the actual figure before we really start getting around the thing. Let's go ahead and plug his tail in. He does have a gigantic ass here. Does that move? No. So it's not a double ball joint, it's a big ass ball joint. So that's, yeah, 100% his tail is going to drag. Alright, so we do have the legs on gigantic ball joints there. Look like Jabba the Hutt with all these wrinkles. So he can only move so far. I mean, he has knee joints, but what the hell, they're pointless. So more or less just a rotation joint. And then he has ankle joints, which are also essentially pointless because they're not moving. So, I mean, you're not really going to get him in. You can get him in like a wider stance, but I don't think you're going to get him in like a walking position or anything. If you wanted to get him in like a dancing pose, like the mating dance, as it were. Okay, so he's got a giant ball joint here. Probably a double ball joint for the body. Of course, body is airbrushed between all the greens and the browns and has a wash going over it with some grays as well. Highlighted down here with the yellows. Love that they bother giving him stand peg holes there, despite the fact there's no reason for it. He's super heavy. Okay, so shoulders work. Wow, they even got they added the flannel texture to the inside of the joint. That is actually great. That's something you don't see every day. Same thing here. Though good luck getting that elbow to move. Oh, it's peeling back here. Yeah, so even though it's on there, it's just peeling. So I don't know if I can get... Oh yeah, there it goes. And it just took all the paint with it. Excellent. So all the things I just said, yay, for are gone. Alright, so I'm not entirely certain what... I guess... Can he touch his face? Guess he can. More or less like that. These are like bowling hands. What the hell is this? Okay, so let's pull this off here. Alright, I need a good left hand. What do we got here? Let's give him the controller holding hand. And then once again, we will utilize that elbow. The thing is, you need to be able to point it. So, it is what it is. It's cool, though. Alright, so do I give him the front heel? Yeah, let's give him the front heel. Like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at that. Look at that big dumb face. Look at that big dumb face. So he does have a ball joint neck. And you know, there's a, like I said, there's a hard seam line across there. Like they've even got the frills on the side of the head that really don't serve any purpose. Brown up here. The head seems to be lacking a little bit in the wash, I would say. But I mean, it's still pretty cool. Hold on, wait, let's utilize this wrist a little bit better here. Maybe I'll give him a beer holding hand. I don't know. Something. Also, it's just funny that the baby comes with a TV remote and Earl comes with a TV remote. They're similar, but one's silver, one's gold. So I don't know the difference. Should also have a left beer holding hand, in my opinion. All right, let's see how the hat works. Because I assume it's just going to clip into these little ridges on the top of his head. More or less. Oh, yep, that's exactly what they did. Wow, look at the character, though. I mean, like, it's a very good representation. Should have done a little bit of a wash on the t-shirt, I think. It probably would have done a little bit nicer. Done something to kind of make the flannel look a little bit more like flannel. Maybe a texture would have been good to it. But, I mean, otherwise, like, the fact that it's basically hydro-dipped is pretty awesome. I mean, I don't think he can... Because that's another... Wait, that's a weird way to hold a beer, but it actually kind of makes sense. I mean, it doesn't really hold the can. Not really. Let's see. Let's put it back in the six-pack holder. That would be funny if he could hold the whole thing, like no problem. So this was weird about when they give you some form of prop, but no way to use it, you know, or no good way to use it. It's like they're planning for you to have a display of some sort, but you're like, oh well, I mean, how? You know, I might go with the pointing finger. Swap out for a pointy hand. Okay, let me get the talking head on there. I need leverage here, so let me... Oh, man, that was on there. Yeah, so, double ball jointed neck. Big old ball joints for the neck. And then I'll just shove the new one on. Nope, that ain't going on. Hold on. Nope. Almost. Okay, I think I got it on there. So, I mean, I like the eyes and the talking face. I do. But I kind of wish that those were the straight eyes. Hold on, can I bend that wrist a little bit there? See, the hat, you know, while iconic, doesn't go with all of his looks, and I don't even know that it goes with this look, to be honest. But with, you know, if you're gonna have the Fernhill mug, yeah, I don't think the hat works with this version of the head. I mean, kind of does, not really. So there's that, I suppose. Get the feet rotated inward. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I feel like these eyes on that face. So I'm gonna have to find one in the wild and see, like, really see if that eye combo does exist. Also, kind of wish they had managed to make the mouth open. Kind of the problem I had with the baby as well. I wonder if I can put a... No, I can. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna sneak a beer in the actual mug. I don't know if that's blasphemy or not, but I'm doing it. Okay, so let's bring in the baby. with Earl. So, like, yeah, he should be, with his mouth open, he should be talking with the eyes straight, in my opinion. I think that's a mistake. I think that is a printing mistake. Because he should be looking down and talking at the kid with the mouth open. Yeah. So I need to see if there's one if I can find one in the wild. And I don't have the frying pan out here right now, unfortunately. So this is basically how I have the baby set up. So, I mean, basically, outside of getting just the main family members, I don't even know what all I would do, you know? Like, I guess, like I said, maybe a couple tertiary characters or secondary characters like Roy. You know. See, they didn't give you a baby with the closed mouth and no horn. That was a big thing. It's like, why would you give us baby with open mouth and baby with closed mouth with the horn, without giving us the option to not have the horn with a closed mouth? So it is kind of a, to me, it's a failure of design choice, I think, in my opinion. I mean, he looks fantastic, don't get me wrong, but yeah, having the eyes not be right bothers me. Bothers me a lot. It's like, it's almost like I want like a Hot Toys, or I think even some Mafex figures that have adjustable eyes. It's like when you kind of need lifelike eyes that can be repositioned, you really do need options. So I mean, I don't even know, because I really do like the version with the mouth opened, but I don't like it with those shifty eyes. I like the straight eyes better. So I don't know. I'm gonna hit up somebody I think has it and see what their option is, because I like that. But yeah, the articulation is a bit ridiculous, if I'm honest, because it's like there's not much. There's no good articulation realistically. There we go. Tilt the head down like that. I do think they'll probably do Fran or Robbie next, or it might just be both of them, and Charlene will be the last one. She's definitely the Meg of the series as it goes. But either way, that's going to be it. This video's gone on long enough. I think I'm going to switch the head back, which is not easy to do. Just for the sheer fact I like the straight eyes. I like the way that looks. So, either way, see you guys later.